Welcome friend. In this lecture, we will study some elementary properties of group. First, here if G is a group with binary operation star, then cancellation law holds. Then cancellation, if G is a group with binary operation star, if G is a group with binary operation star, then let and write cancellation law hold in G. If that means if A star B is equal to A star C implies B is equal to C, and if B star A is equal to C star A implies B is equal to C. Here, if we take, suppose, if A star B is equal to A star C, let, okay, A star B is equal to A star C. Now, G is a group. So, each element has a universe where A, B, C belongs to G. Each element has a universe. Therefore, A dash belongs to G. Pre-multiply A dash. A dash means A inverse. Inverse of A. Both sides. Now here, if A star, A dash star, in bracket, A star B is equal to, again, A dash star, A star C. Use associative law. A dash star A star B is equal to A dash star A star C by associative property. Then A dash is the inverse of A. This gives E star B is equal to, again, E star C, and this gives E star B is B and E star C is C. That means B is equal to C. B is equal to C. This is called left cancellation law. Similarly, same way, take this relation, this equation, B star A is equal to C star A, and post multiply by A dash, A inverse. We will get, again, B is equal to C. Next, G is a group with binary operation star, and if A and B are any two elements of G, and if A and B are any two elements of G, then the linear equation then the linear equation A star X is equal to B and Y star A is equal to B have unique solutions. X and Y in G have unique solution X and Y in G. See here, that means this equation have unique solution X and Y. X is a, see here, if we take let A star X is equal to B. Pre-multiply, A belongs to G, so A belongs to G, A dash also belongs to G, A inverse, A dash means A inverse. Okay, pre-multiply, same as above, A dash to both sides. We get A dash star in bracket A star X is equal to A dash star B. By associative, A dash star A star X is equal to A dash B. This is E star X is equal to A dash star B, and E star X is equal to A dash star B. This is the solution. X is equal to A dash B. If you put here value of X, A dash B, then we get B. Then by solving, we get B. That means solution X is equal to A dash B is a solution of this. Similarly, in second equation, if you cross multiply by A dash to both sides, we get Y is equal to B star A dash. B star A dash. For uniqueness, we take second equation. Suppose, now show uniqueness. Okay. Suppose Y star A is equal to B has two solutions. Say Y1 and Y2 in G. That means we get Y1 star A is equal to B and Y2 star A is equal to again B. From these two equations, Y1 star A is equal to B is equal to Y2 star A. We get Y1 star A is equal to Y2 star A, and by cancellation law, A get cancelled, and so this gives Y1 is equal to Y2. That means Y1 must be equal to Y2. That means this equation has a unique solution. This equation has a unique solution. Now, next property here, uniqueness of identity and inverse. Third theorem, the identity element and inverse of each element inverse of each element are unique in a group, are unique in a group. That means unique identity and unique inverse. First here we already seen in binary operations here if E and E dash are two identities, okay, in G, that means A star A is equal to A star E is equal to A for all A belongs to G, and A dash star A is equal to A dash, sorry, A star E dash is equal to again A. Then take here E dash star A is equal to A, and this A can be written A dash star A. This means A star A is equal to E dash star A. By right cancellation law, this gives E is equal to E dash by right cancellation law. By right cancellation law, A get cancelled, then R post multiply by A inverse to both sides, we get E is equal to. That means both identities are equal. That means identity is unique. Similarly, second, unique inverse. Here, B. Suppose A has two inverse elements. A has a two inverse element. Say A dash and A double dash in G. That means here A star A dash is equal to A dash star A is equal to E, and E is an identity. A star A double dash is equal to, A double dash is again inverse of A. So A double dash star A is equal to E. If you see here A star A dash is equal to E, again this E is equal to A star A double dash. This gives A star A dash is equal to A star A double dash, and by left cancellation law, this is equal to A dash is equal to A double dash by left cancellation law. By left cancellation law, that means both inverse are equal. That means inverse of each element is unique. Now, next, करो रही, let G be a group, G be a group for all for all A comma B belongs to G, A star B dash dash inverse is equal to B dash star A. See here, this is important property. This is important property here. If we take A dash B star B dash star, sorry, here A dash B dash star A dash. This is equal to, this is X element, this is Y element, suppose. Okay. Now use associative property. This is one element. Okay, this is one element. That means here A star, take here B in this bracket, star B dash star A dash. This gives A dash, sorry, A star. Here B star B dash is identity. E star A dash. Again A star E star A dash is A dash. And here A star A inverse means again E. We get here A star Y is equal to E. That means both elements inverse of each other. That means X dash is equal to Y. And put the value of A star B dash is equal to Y. Y means B dash star A dash. Complete the result. Complete the result. Here, now some examples from exercise. Some examples from exercise. Determine whether the following set, determine the following binary operation. Binary operation gives a group structure. Gives a group structure for the given set. On the given set. Given set. On Z star defined by A star B is equal to AB. Product. Then this Z is a group under multiplication here, multiplication. Set of integer is a set of integer is a group under multiplication. Answer is no. No. Z is not a group. Why? Because here inverse, because inverse of each element does not exist. Here two stars, one is identity into X is equal to 1, not satisfied. That means X is equal to 1 by here X is equal to half and does not belongs to Z. So it is not a group. If you take next example here on type Z under addition, as usual addition. It is a group, clearly it is group. Addition of two integers, addition of two even integers is again even integer. Closure property satisfied. Associative addition is associative. 0 is identity element, and inverse of even integer is again even integer, and this is negative even integer. Negative even integer. Now, third example. On R plus set up and multiplication defined A star, star defined, star is defined by A star B is equal to root AB. Set of positive real and operation is A star B is equal to root of B. It is not a group. It is not a group because associative property not satisfied. Associative property here A star B star C is equal to A star product of this BC and again under root A root BC. And here another way, A star B star C root AB star C, this is equal to C root is B, like this. Both not equal. So associative property not satisfied. So it is not a group. Now, if we take fourth, on Q star, we know on Q star, star is defined by A star B is equal to AB. A star B is equal to AB. Clearly it is group. Next, if we take R star, on R star, star is defined. R star means set of non-zero reals by A star B is equal to A by B. This is also not a group, is not a group, is not, because associative property also not satisfied. Here A star B star C is equal to, this gives A star B by C, this is equal to again A by, let me A by 1 divided by B by C, this is equal to AC by B, and here A star B star C is equal to A by B star C, this is equal to A by B divided by, okay, C, this is equal to A by BC. That means associative property not satisfied, and so it is not a group. Now, next example, let set up complex number on complex number A star B is equal to mod of AB on complex star is defined by A star B is equal to mod AB. A star B is equal to mod AB. Here, this set is also not a group. It said clearly it is binary operation. Associative property also satisfied. Associative property also satisfied. But there is no identity element. Here, if you A is equal to X plus IB, A is equal to X plus IB, and suppose E is an identity. Then here A star E we want is equal to A. A star E is equal to A. Okay. Here A star E is equal to E means this is mod A. Mod A is equal to, if A is equal to X plus IY, A is equal to X plus IY, then clearly this is purely real number, mod of E. A is a complex number, E is a complex number, product is again complex, and modulus of this is real number, and here complex number, not equal. So there is no identity element. So it is not a group. It is not a group. Okay. Now we stop here. Thank you.